Yeah. You recording up there? I can't run in my mouth. I just don't have any I'm saying. No, no. Give it a count. They say you're moving. One time that time, she said, look up to Billy, yeah, I'm up to his tracks. My phone is through. It goes up and down. Like goes down. Like I'm on a solid train. Next time I'm on the other. Tell me in. Tell me in. Yeah, because it's five. So start for why not a wide receiver? Yeah. Ready? Get a fan from the Bristol Stadium. Tonight's matchup features the Minneola Hawks and the Williston School Force. Put your name together. Several announcements to get through here at the beginning. Williston High School and FHSAA promote good sporting behavior by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. Request your cooperation by supporting the Red Devils, their opponents, and officials in a positive manner. Profanity or other abusive comments or intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, team representatives will not be tolerated when our grounds for removal in Bristol Stadium. Regarding the safety of our student athletes, coaches, and game day staff, spectators are prohibited from entering the circles before and bringing the game, violating with removed and subject to this. In accordance with Lee County State Police, Williston campus, speaking of breaking our student prohibited that correctly. Also, in accordance with Lee County School Board policy, Williston High School is an alcohol-free campus. Alcohol is strictly prohibited at certain parking areas. We thank you for your cooperation. Hey guys, this class is going to so 15 minutes, 50 seconds. Since then. Like that somebody on the sidewalk, you are checking on the other midnight. For store, but it's cool. You like to find you are this. Small returns. See you I never been at 3D, sitting outside and see you. So dropping your impacts for the day. Our friend is in. And each other's numbers. See you too. Oh, that. Time crew. Why was it? You're actually ready for a natural level, so you would say, which time out. Thank you. Well, that's not only reporting to Jesus, we're administrating, treating ourselves for an invitation to light brought to us by Pastor Rick Victor, First Methodist Church of Williston. Let's pray. Heavenly Father, thank you so much for this evening, for the chance to get together. Lord, I pray that you would keep us safe, especially the players, those who are traveling back and forth to home. God, I pray that we would exhibit good sportsmanship and that you'd be pleased and honored to be present with us during this time. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as we honor America when those participate. July 18th, that's cadet. Just remain standing for the next one anthem. To the flag. States of America. And to the republic which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Playing for the Williston School. Still, that was great.
Said Grandpa, what's this picture here? It's all black and white. Ain't real clear. Is that you think? He said, yeah, I was alone. Time for two. Back in 35, that's me and Uncle Joe. Just trying to survive to the telephone. The Great Depression. If it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, should have seen it and cut on this one hand, taking overseas in the middle of 1943. You can almost see my breath. That was my tail gunner, old Johnny McGee. He was a high school teacher for me. He ran till he had my backs. Right through the day we killing. It looks like we were scared to death. Like a couple of kids just trying to save each other. Should have seen it in your a picture is worth $1,000, but you can't see when the shade you burn the kingdom. But you should have seen it and come. It's my favorite one. This is me and Grandpa in the summer sun. Stuff day we said on my can't tell the picture, but it was hot that shit. And we just ran in there on for them just that's when I was so.
All right, captains are at midfield. Captains for tonight for Lake Minneola. Number 2, A.J. Hardy, 55. Wilson Michael, number 12.
Right?
Gianni Barzani, and number 71. Jake Santorelli, captains tonight for your Williston High School Red Devils. 0, Omarion Walker. Number 11, Danny Burchett. Number 12, Marcus Appling. And number 14, John Jazikov. Officials for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, side judge Reggie Allen, clock operator James Schoening, back judge Randy Prasad, line judge Daniel Taylor, linesman Jason Pons, umpire Randy Miller, and referee Sean Morrison.
Of course, this isn't on a games here where on tonight we had the scoreboard provided to us by Dr. Wilson of FloridaKickersFootball.com and SportsCenter.
Looks like Williston has won the toss and deferred their choice to the second half. The assumption is Lake Minneola wants the ball in the first half.
You ready?
Williston will kick west to east across the football field, and we'll start in 1 minute and 26 seconds.
You ready? 3, 2, 1, go! See now. Whatever, keep pushing the button or what? It's like entrance. I have seen it. To the finger problem?
Running through A.J. Harding for the 7, 8 yards, and that looks like 15. Matthew Hall. Fielded by number 7, 8 Longs. Down by number 7, Tristan Jones for the Red Devils. Moving on a hump.
Thank you. Always
It's like a 27-yard line. They'll start at 6 and 10.
shit, bud. And I got money too.
That is a ball carrier. Williston Red Devils 55. Originally.
Hey everybody, if you're in the chat, will somebody give me a thumbs up and let me know I got the microphone working finally on the play-by-play? I'd appreciate it. All right, 2nd down and 8 for the Hawks. Pass out to the flat is complete across the 30-yard line. Picked up a gain of about 6 yards. It's going to be 3rd and short.
Jones. Gain of about 7. Looks like 3rd and 3 for the Hawks. Red Devils fans on your feet. That's 3rd down.
Red Devils in a 3-4 look, walk up the play man, and there's whistles blowing the play dead before the start of the play. Getting the official call from the referee, and it is definitely a false start. 3rd down and long now after 3rd down and short.
Thank you, Billy, once again. 3rd down.
All right, Williston with 1 safety deep. And we've got another pre-snap penalty. And the referee signals another false start.
5 more. 3rd and 13.
So what went from 3rd and long is now 3rd and really long.
Let's hear Red Devils 3rd down.
Thank you for letting me know we're good on the sound now, Miss Nancy. Thank you. Shotgun, drops back to pass, but he is going to be sacked right at the line of scrimmage where it's going to be 4th and long. So the Red Devils get a 3 and out on their first possession of the night.
Brings up 4th down for the Hawks.
Hawks are in a standard punt formation. Red Devils look like they're gearing up to try to return the ball. Punt down the middle, fielded cleanly by Mav.
Maverick Jones.
He gets about 10 yards on the return, and it's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Williston offense on the Hawks side of the field. And the spot is at the 46-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Their first possession, 1st and 10 from the Hawks' 46-yard line. 10 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first quarter.
All right, Red Devils are out in their base formation. Wing T to the right, handoff to the left on the counter. So Bryson Willis is going to probably go for at least the 1st down. Yep, 1st down. Picks up about half the yardage to get to the end zone. And actually spotted as a red zone opportunity for the Red Devils already. Only 2 minutes have gone by in the first quarter, and the Red Devils have run 1 offensive play for about 26 yards on the counter to Bryson Willis. Red Devils are lined up in an unbalanced formation to the left and run it to the left on the buck sweep, where it's going to pick up another 1st down inside the 10-yard line. That's Amarian Walker. And Walker almost runs it in for 6, but it's 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Red Devils have receivers on both sides of the formation with a handoff up the middle, going right up to the end zone. Let's see what the call is. It's going to be down inside the 1 yard line. Second and goal for the Red Devils.
Mark it on the 1 inch line. Second and goal from the 1 inch line.
Red Devils sneak it fourth, 6. It is Jazikoff in for the touchdown.
Score. Red Devils 6. Lake Minneola Hawks 0. 8 minutes, 45 seconds left in the first quarter.
Giovanni Dela Cruz ready to kick the extra point, and it is high and through. Red Devils have taken a 7-0 lead.
Here in the break, let's recognize our Inferno sponsors for the evening: Lane's Yardware, P&L Financial, WWGA, Dr. Greg Stamper, Capital City, Todd Etheridge, Will and Randa Whitehurst, Fugit and Fugit Law, Homes by Ann David, Spar, WW Whitehurst LLC, Fiery Motors, Brad DeShannon Etheridge, EB Photos, Frank and Nancy Etheridge, and we'll get to the rest of them here in a moment.
You heard Blake there. Make sure to let your fire sponsors know that you appreciate their support of Red Devil football. Kick is deep and fielded at the 15-yard line by the Hawks. And the Red Devils are going to stop the return after a gain of 7 yards. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line.
Mark it on the 22-yard line of the Hawks. They'll take over 1st and 10.
If you haven't yet, take a moment to like and subscribe. Subscriptions are free on YouTube. Follow on Facebook for free. And make sure to click the little thumbs up so that way other folks in the area who like high school football know to become a Red Devil fan and support it by seeing the game here tonight. Mav Jones on the tackle, fresh off of a 3-interception game against Paxton last week. So make sure to go on and vote for him as the high school player of the week for the area on GainesvilleSun.com.
Pass into Plaster, number 6.
Mr. Burchett with a great open field tackle after a short game.
Short game. 3rd and 2 for
But now after 2 short games, it's 3rd and short. So let's see if the Red Devils have another 3rd down stop here. Last drive, this is where Lake Minneola set themselves back with 2 false start penalties. Twin receivers to each side, orbit motion to the right. Little inside zone read is going to be enough to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 3.
Ridgeway. Heavy B. Short game, but enough for a Hawk 1st and 10.
Looks like there's going to be a brief timeout for the injured Hawk. Injured Hawk on the field is Wilton Irving, number 8 running back. Excuse me. If you like football and you're in town tomorrow, come up to Booster Stadium where the Williston Raiders are playing 6U, 8U, 10U, and 12U games starting tomorrow morning, bright and early. Rolls out to the left and completes the pass on the drag across the middle, where it's going to be another first down after a gain of 12.
Gain of about 12, enough for another Hawk 1st and 10.
Hawks bring it back up to the line in a 3-by-1 set with the tailback to the right of the quarterback. Red Devils showing a single high safety look and defend the run well out of the single high. And that was Willie Whitehurst on the tackle. Hawks are trying to play fast, and there's a flag on the play.
Pass to the sideline, caught by number
Pass is
18.
caught on the sideline. I didn't get the pan over fast enough, so it's a first down pending the flag from the officials. It was in the area of holding, so let's see exactly what it is, because that could also be some illegal contact, but it's the hold, it's the former. So it's going to negate the first down pass and back them up 10 yards.
March out 10. That's going to bring up second and about 22.
And Coach Marlin made sure to tell me that bright and early for that first game is 10 a.m. Thanks for making sure to let me know, so that way we could have some people up here supporting the Raiders as well, because that's just the next generation of Red Devil football learning how to play.
Wade and Tisha Whitehurst, Emmett LLC, Danny and Sheridan Akina, Nature Coast Medical Group, Bug Whitehurst, Devin and Annie Whitehurst, Chip and Susan Webb, Farm Solutions, Tree Magician, Monroe Tire, Dr. Juanita Terrell, Chetly and Nellie Breeden, Ozzie Delgado, Cross Oak Wealth, Jimbo Williams and Family, Black Prom, Florida Concrete, Levy County Prevention Coalition, and they thank you for spending your Friday night done right, drug-free, and supporting RU. Folks, those are the Inferno sponsors for the evening. Tonight's fire sponsors, Monterey Blackfin Boats, Dr. Donald and Lori McCoy, the Knob family, Levy Insurance Agency, Newfields Trucking, Ron Newfields, Clay and Tiffany Moxley, Seacoast Bank, Purvis Gray, Reed Pulpwood, and Devil's Den. Folks, those are the sponsors that make Red Devil football happen. Shake their hand, tell them thank you.
All right, I didn't want to interrupt the sponsors right there, and the Red Devils are out in a cover 4 look. Pass is completed to the flat, and it's going to be swallowed up immediately by Mr. Elkins. Great open field tackle is going to make it 3rd and very long.
3rd and Bronson for the Lake Minneola Hawks.
We're going to call it 3rd and 25 ourselves. But 25 yards might as well be saying you're strolling the entire length down Hathaway Avenue. Red Devils playing a cover 4 look, trying to defend the sticks against the first down pass. Steps up in the pocket and doesn't have any time to complete the pass. So it's going to be 4th and long. After getting a couple of first downs, they are driven back to almost their original line of scrimmage after the kickoff.
4th and long.
And so that sack was made by Mr. Ridgway and Mr. Webb. Congratulations, gentlemen. Red Devils have 11 on the field for punt return team with Mav Jones back deep. Mav's been threatening to take one to the house this year off of a punt return. Came close against Paxton. Let's see if he can finally punch through right here. Low snap. Kick gets off. Mav gets to it in the open field, and unfortunately,
Maverick Jones
little bit of a collision from some of his return team.
39-yard line of the Red Devils.
That happens when you're trying hard to block, but
It's 55 seconds left in the first quarter.
with just
Score.
under 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter, you heard Blake. It's still 7-0. And the Red Devil offense takes the field, this time on their side of the 50-yard line. 60 yards of grass between them and pay dirt. Single back, handoff to Marion Walker, who is breaking around the right side, and he is taking off all the way to the 24-yard line. A gain of 36 yards. And Blake and I are in sync in terms of what we're trying to say. So maybe I should just shut up and let him say it. All right, Red Devil offense up to the line with two backs split and two receivers. Tight end on the left-hand side. Handoff up the middle is going to get stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a short loss. Or we're trying to see what the call on the field is. Face mask. All right, so the short loss is negated by the face mask penalty. And the incidental face mask of 5 yards is marked off, and it will repeat first down. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. So Red Devils in a flex bone look where the jet sweeps to the left. Makes the first tackler miss and picks up the first down just outside the 10-yard line. So there's enough space to get another first down, but there is a flag. So let's take a look and see what the call is. It's in the area of a hold. The Red Devil offense is backing up already, so I think they know it's a hold as well. And
on the good guys. March off 10.
That is a confirmation of our thoughts and feelings there. So after 5 yards marked off on first down for 1st and 5, a holding penalty has made it 1st and 15. All right, Red Devils come out. They're wing to the right, tight end to the right. Jazakov's back deep to pass. Rolls out of the pocket. Still looking upfield. And that pass is complete. Oh, it's incomplete. Mr. Willis made a good effort for it.
Side judge says incomplete. Bryson Willis, heck of an effort.
So, 2nd and 15.
2nd and 15 for the Red Devils.
29-yard line. All right, split backs, wing to the left, handoff to the left, and Mr. Willis is going to get some positive yardage.
Bryson Willis up the middle,
back
to bring up 3rd and 11 for the Red Devils.
The 25-yard line, so it's going to be 3rd and long. We'll call it 11.
Adrian Porter.
With 3 minutes, 25 seconds left in the first quarter with the clock running. It's a beautiful night up here at Booster Stadium. Crisp air, but not cold. Definitely not the hot stuff we've had lately. Split backs, receivers to both sides of the formation. And an incomplete pass.
Ball's incomplete. Flag.
I appreciate it. All right. After finding out Owen's going to go get some nachos, we're going to take a look and see what the penalty is here. It's in the area of a hold again, and that seems to be the case. And the penalty was accepted.
Hawks accepted.
So it's going to be 3rd and 21. Looks like they were respecting the leg of De La Cruz, thinking that he might be able to convert the long field goal, and he's shown that he has the leg for it. Wing to the left, split into the left. Rolling out for the pass from Jazikoff, who's looking deep and has a man open. And that's going to be 6 points for the Red Devils, who have converted on 3rd and 21 for a touchdown. The arrow route is completed in stride. Wonderful pass by Jazikoff. Hopefully the video did it justice, but he sat back there with plenty of time in the pocket, thinks an offensive line. He saw the arrow route streaking across the field. Red Devils are looking for a member of the extra point team. Giovanni De La Cruz lined up for the extra point. And he's going to kick it up and through
De La Cruz
for point number 14.
Good. 14-0 Red Devils. 2 minutes, 35 seconds left in the first quarter.
So the Red Devils are 2 for 2 on their possessions tonight on offense with 2 touchdowns. They've only allowed 2 first downs so far. So right now they're trying to outpace the Lake Minneola Hawks with their touchdowns compared to first downs. All right, Giovanni De La Cruz kicks it off from the 40, boots it down inside the 20, but it's going to go out of bounds, so there's going to be an illegal procedure call on the kick out of bounds, where Lake Minneola will most likely accept the spot on the 35-yard line for the kick out of bounds in lieu of a re-kick. All right, so Lake Minneola has accepted the spot at the 35-yard line and trots out their offense.
Mark it on the 35. Hawks take over, 1st and 10.
The Red Devil defensive line taking an imposing look in front of the Hawks offensive line, and it just absolutely mauls the O-line, letting Burchett come in and stop the running back for no gain. For me? Sweet. Thank you, Owen. Maybe Owen decided to give me the dad tack for the first nacho. We're gonna say that's
Shoots him down in the backfield, brings him down.
nacho luck. Sorry, Dad joke. But Webb's having his way in the backfield tonight.
On the play, bring up 3rd and 16.
Assisting on the sack with Ramey Webb was. Hey, that was Mr. Moxley. Wearing number 54.
Time out on the field.
Nice young
Time out
man.
Red Devils.
Way to get in there on a sack.
During this timeout, Red Devil fans, we're going to recognize the flame sponsors for this evening. Flame sponsors are Downtown Beauty Lounge, Carpet One, Shedmaster, Babylon
He got him one, didn't he?
All American Swimming,
Yeah.
County, Whitehurst Cattle Company, Levy Waste, Tri-County Oil Wellness Solutions, Williston Napa, McGuire's Auto Repair. Folks,
Mr. and Mrs. Moxley were cheering on their son and getting a part of the sack there. So I had to go give him a nice high five.
Thank you. Out of the timeout, 3rd and 16 for the Hawks. From the
Here, scoot over a little bit here, Owen. That way, Mr. Richardson's got a place to walk by if he needs it. There you go. All right, shotgun snap, and it's going to be deflected.
Intended pass block.
Looked like it was trying to set up a screen, and Mr. Elkins decided to say that screen does not have any showings for 7:58 p.m. So it's going to be 4th and long with 92 seconds left in the first quarter, and the Red Devil offense attempting to get the ball back to score their 3rd touchdown in as many drives and as many possessions in the first quarter. This is an illegal formation on the part of the Hawks. Too many people in the backfield, and that's going to
Flag.
be called. Back them up 5.
Delay.
Oh, it's going to be a delay instead.
That's all 5. 4th and 21.
So we'll see if they get lined up on the next one here. All right, play clock's running again. And it's still illegal formation with only 6 people on the line of scrimmage.
Bam Jones deep to receive.
But looks like they're going to let it go on the scrimmage kick, except that penalty is called, and that looks like an illegal block in the back of some kind, but let's see what the official call is. Mav with a nifty return, though.
It looks like a block in the back on the Red Devils.
Man.
They'll mark that penalty off from the flag. Red Devils will take over. 1st and 10.
After the illegal block in the back call, which usually is from the spot of the foul, and that's what they are doing, is marking off 10 yards from the spot. So instead of starting around the 35-yard line of the Hawks, Red Devils are starting at the 34-yard line of their own, effectively a 31-yard penalty. Red Devils come out with twin receivers to the left and split backs. Handoff up the middle is going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Actually, give them a yard and a half.
2nd and 8 for the Red Devils.
Clock still running. Down under a minute left in the first quarter now. Red Devils have consistently established a new line of scrimmage with a run game tonight, though. Looks like Coach Benton is helping get their blocks moving in the right direction, and there was a massive movement along the line of scrimmage that allows Mr. Manna to get a carry of about 14 yards and put it right out close to midfield. It's going to be 1st and 10 with about 30 seconds left in the first quarter from the 49-yard line. I'm good. Appreciate it, sir. All right, Red Devils have a wing to the left, 2 backs in the backfield, split into the left, and they are just taking advantage of the unbalanced formation. And it's going to be a huge gain of about 37 yards. They're giving them to the 11-yard line, so make it 40-yard carry for the last play of the first quarter. So they're going to Riverside it.
Gentlemen, after the end of the first quarter, your attention to midfield on the track. Our tradition, shaking it with the seniors.
So all the senior football players and cheerleaders have their faces on the big cutouts for Shake It with the Seniors during the break between the first and second quarter.
If you don't know who those folks are on those faces, that's the senior cheerleaders. The beautiful senior cheerleaders and all the big uglies from the football team.
I'm glad they didn't have this when I was playing for Williston. I don't think the printer would have accepted the output for my face.
And the band.
All right, guys. So, just a reminder, if you want some more Williston football, the Raiders Youth Football Organization has games starting at 10 a.m. tomorrow here at Booster Stadium. Fill your day before
Coming
Florida
in the first quarter.
hopefully goes and beats LSU and Baton Rouge.
First and 10 Red Devils from 11.
Yeah, I couldn't even get it all the way out too. Hopefully they can pull the big upset. But after being there for the game last weekend in Gainesville, I got some doubts. Handoff up. Ooh.
That was pitch to Walker. Spins
was
down to the 8-yard line.
Some triple option veer. Hadn't seen that from the Red Devils and Mr. Jazikoff this season, so that's a nice little wrinkle to throw in there on film. Especially when it's executed that well. The dive fake even had me fooled. Red Devils are in wing right, tight end right, counter left, and that is going to be walked into the end zone untouched for 6 more points.
Touchdown. Score. Red Devils 20. Hawks 0. 11 minutes, 12 seconds left in the first half.
Oh, whoops. Being a little too generous with the +6 button there. My bad, guys.
Dylan Cruz set the kick.
So when that counter is working that well, it is very hard to beat. And it brings on Giovanni De La Cruz for the extra point where he's going to hammer it down into the buses.
It's good.
Hopefully they've got comprehensive coverage for that.
Score. Red Devils 21.
Broken window. No, I didn't break the window, but he was definitely putting it all the way to the buses behind the track. Either way, it is now 21-0, where the Red Devils have scored on all three of their offensive possessions. Red Devils with all 11 out on the kickoff unit, 5 to each side.
De La Cruz set to kick off.
And Mr. De La Cruz boots it into the end zone where it's going to be a touchback.
Hawks will take over, 1st and 10.
I guess Giovanni likes this side just a little bit better. Not yeah. Oh, that's what I'm missing. There we go. Lake Minneola snaps it in the shotgun, hands off across the right side with a little zone look, but it is swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Going to be a loss of 3. Second down, 13. Yeah, I agree. I think that looked like Mav running up on the line of scrimmage to play the run.
Second and 12 for the Hawks.
Jet motion to the right, handoff up the middle.
Hawk ball carrier up the middle, short gain. Bring up 3rd and 10.
So, after a 2-yard loss followed by a 2-yard gain, it is now 3rd and 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, get pumped. It's 3rd down.
It's going to be intercepted by the Red Devils.
On the side.
Great job, Mr. Penny. Kyron Penny on the pick.
Mark it on a 48-yard line.
That was a pass that was thrown up on a wing and a prayer, but Mr. Penny answered it, fortunately, for the Hawks, but fortunately for the Red Devils, who have now taken over on offense on the Hawks side of the field, where they are going to attempt to score on their 4th possession of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a merchandise table on the east end of the stands. Help the Booster Club out. Go purchase a hat, a shirt. Not sure what else they got down there, but visit the merchandise table.
Red Devils line up split backs. Handoff to the right-hand side with the
Bryson Willis hunting a hole. He finds one.
pulling lineman out
3.
front.
2nd and 7 for the Red Devils.
But looks like there's just a little bit of confusion.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget about this year's golf ball drop. If you remember last year, it paid out, I think, several $1,000s. You can get 1 golf ball for $50, 3 for $100, up to $10,000 is the prize. I think last year it paid out several $1,000s at least. We're going to drop those golf balls on October 31st. Please see Jason Richardson. He's selling the golf balls.
Red Devils are in a shotgun set with a wingback loaded up, and Mr. Jazikoff just running QB dart.
All the way down to the 37-yard line of the Hawks. Red Devils, 1st and 10.
Picking up a gain of looked like about 10 yards. But definitely a different look from John there. He's shown us a little triple option veer and now QB dart. Buddy's back under center this time with split backs and twin receivers to the left. Now we've got a penalty against the Hawks where it's going to be encroachment.
1st and 5 from the 32 for the Red Devils.
Unlike college or NFL play where sometimes that gives you a free play. They went ahead and blew it dead and let the Red Devil offense walk up 5. And handoff up the left side of the offensive line is bounced out by Mr. Manna, and he is going to get inside the 10-yard line, mark it down at the 6, where it is 1st and goal for the Red Devil offense. All right, I'm going to start trying to check into getting some of the scores of the area. No, I'd like to hear about some of our other small town schools nearby. If anybody wants to drop some scores in the chat to share with everyone, I'll make sure to give you a shout out for sharing. Handoff up the middle, though, is going to be a touchdown for Mr. Manna. Manna is the Manna tonight. Uh-oh, there's a flag that comes in after the play. So it looks like we're going to have some sort of penalty after the touchdown. So the touchdown is good. But we're going to have a personal foul against Lake Minneola Hawks. So Mr. De La Cruz is probably going to get an opportunity to pin him real deep on the kickoff.
Minneola Hawks, 0, 7 minutes, 57 seconds left in the half.
But let's see what the conclusion is here. So the personal foul is going to be taken off the kickoff. So instead of kicking from the 40 of the Red Devils,
they're going to mark that penalty off on the kick, I believe. Oh, excuse me, on the kickoff, I believe.
Make sure to kick off from the 45 of Lake Minneola. So maybe Mr. De La Cruz brought his pitching wedge to get one high and tucked into a corner and see if we can't really put the Hawks in a bad spot on defense, on offense for the Hawks, defense for the Red Devils.
Red Devils 28, Minneola Hawks 0.
All right, so let's see if we can find some of the scores from the area. We'll go check out the North Central Florida Prep. So Bellevue is up over Dixie by a couple touchdowns last time.
Concession stand located on the visitor side of the field. They're serving delicious pulled pork sandwiches, deep fried Oreos. Wow.
Oakleaf was beating Hawthorne 14-6 in the second quarter. Union County and Baldwin were tied at the end of the first quarter from last one I saw. And I'm going to have to try to pull up this
fifth quarter
score stream app.
Hosted by FCA, Williston Church of God, right across the highway over there. Food, fun, fellowship after the game until 11:30 p.m. Williston Church of God.
And here is the kickoff from the Lake Minneola side of the field. So he's either going to try to pin him high and deep or he's going to just kick it into the buses. Let's see what he does here. And he just takes a nice little easy boot through the
end zone. Put it on the 20. Minneola Hawks start 1st and 10 from their own 20. 7 minutes, 57 seconds left in the first half.
All right, Lake Minneola down 28-0 on first down.
Clock running back.
Has a
They get
loss
the
of.
ball by 15.
Or actually, they're going to give him the line of scrimmage.
Number 5, Rams.
Second down and 10 from the 20. Rolls out to the right. Flag comes in. Pass is incomplete.
Ball's
And
incomplete.
we're probably going to have offsetting penalties here
Flag on the play.
because there's going to be a personal foul, unnecessary roughness, and what looked like a hold. There's an illegal procedure,
formation on the
illegal
Hawks.
formation against the offense. And then looks like a dead ball personal foul against the Red Devils. So they're going to mark off.
Watch y'all 5 one way. Watch y'all 15 the other way. Gonna be first and 10 from about the Hawk 30.
That's a good explanation there. So it is a Lake Minneola first down.
Wow.
Lake Minneola stacks receivers to the left, rolls out to the left. Quarterback slides.
Quarterback keeper for the Hawks. Brought down by Matt Jones, Elkins, Steve Jennings.
All right, Lake Minneola snaps the shotgun snap, rolls out, completes the pass to the flat to the right. And it's complete for a short gain of about 4 yards.
Short gain. Bring up 3rd and 7 for the Hawks. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it. This is 3rd down.
So 3rd and 7 for the Minneola Hawks. And we've got a motion across the formation, back to the right on a 3-by-1 set. Running back to the left, throws to the left, and it's going to fall incomplete.
Hawk receiver. 81. Drops the pass, ball incomplete. 4th and 7 for the Hawks.
All right, and the Hawks are sending the punt team back out. This is their 4th punt of the night. Their offensive possessions have gone punt, 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 turnover, punt. Kick is away. It is up and deep to the middle of the field. And it's going to be down by the Hawk punt team.
To a stop at the Red Devil 47-yard line. First and 10. 5 minutes, 42 seconds left in the half. Score. Red Devils 28. Hawks 0.
So let's take a quick
timeout, water
moment
break on the
to
field.
go over the scores happening around
Visitors
us.
are taking a picture right
Vanguard
we're going to recognize them if they'll line up for me.
Leesburg in Ocala, 29-0 in the second quarter. Buchholz has traveled down to Manatee High School in Bradenton, Florida, and is currently losing 7-3.
Emma Evans.
Dunellen has traveled to Lakeland to take on the Lake Gibson Braves, and they are losing right now
Grayson
to Lake
Hires.
Gibson 7-6.
Avery Lewis.
Bellevue
Gabrielle
has made the
Monroe.
trip from Marion
Danielle Phillips.
County all the way to Cross
Sabrina
City to
Hackett.
take on the Dixie County Bears, where
Allison Webb.
Bellevue is winning 34-0.
Annabelle Whitehurst.
Fernando
Janae
and
Williams.
Crystal River
And
are
Kylie
battling it
Wise.
out
Ladies
to
and
a
gentlemen, that's
7-0
your varsity cheerleading
score
squad.
at
Put your
the
hands
half,
together.
with Fernando winning that one right now. Branford and Oak Hall are currently at halftime, with Branford leading
Out of the water break,
14-13.
Red Devils take over. 1st and 10 from their own
The
47-yard
GHS Purple
line.
Hurricanes, who the Red Devils will play later on this season, have traveled down to Lecanto and are currently losing 28-0 against Lecanto. But Jazikoff has thrown it extremely deep, and he is connected on the pass to Amarian Walker for a touchdown, a gain of 53 yards.
Think of Marion Walker.
And another Red Devil touchdown.
That's a 52-yard touchdown pass, ladies and gentlemen. Omarion Walker giving 6. Red Devils 34. Plus 0.
Mr. Jazikoff is absolutely dialed in right now.
No one is going to stay with Marion Walker. Running the ball most of the night.
Jella Cruz sent the kick.
Giovanni lines up the extra point and
Kicks it over the hospital.
kicks it off the bus again. The
It's good.
dents are piling up.
Red Devils 35.
No broken windows yet, but he's definitely
Ladies and
found
gentlemen,
that
put
side
your hands
panel of
together
the big
for
yellow bus.
fireworks tonight. Offensive fireworks.
The Red Devils have scored on all 5 possessions in a variety of ways, with 2 long passing touchdowns, a longer run, and 2 short runs. So some more scores from around the area. Hawthorne has traveled to Orange Park to take on the Oakleaf Knights, and Oakleaf is currently winning 21-7. Fort White has traveled all the way to Fernandina Beach, where right now Fernandina Beach is winning 14-7 at the half. Geo boots it into the end zone to get another touchback.
1st and 10 for the Minneola Hawks.
Baldwin has
5
traveled
minutes, 31
over
seconds
to
left in the half.
nearby Lake Butler and leads 7-0. Brenton is currently taking on Jefferson County, and unless there are no score updates, that one is still 0-0. Lake Weir and Bell are battling it out, and it is currently 0-0. So either, again, no score updates, or it's just a scoreless contest so far. Newberry is trying to have a get-right game against the Keystone Heights Indians, and Newberry is up 25-0. Handoff to the right-hand side from Fred, where they're going to have a loss in the play. The loss brought to you by Willie Whitehurst and Danny Burchett.
And a host of other Red Devils. Loss of 2. 2nd and 12 for the Red Devils.
The Ernest Graham-led Santa Fe Raiders are hosting the Palatka Panthers in Alachua, and they are currently winning 7-6. Second and 12 for the Lake Minneola offense. The Red Devils have 9 players in the box. Well, Mav's going to reach back out there, where right now, or excuse me, it was player number.
Timeout green.
Lake Minneola is going to take a timeout. I think we missed a water break, unless they did a water break during.
Ladies and gentlemen, during
One of
the
the stop
timeout, we're going to
plays.
recognize the Inferno sponsors again. Lane's Yardware, P&L Financial, W.W. Gay, Dr. Greg Stamper, Capital City, Todd Etheridge, Will and Randa Whitehurst, Fugit and Fugit Law, Homes by Ann David, Spar, W.W. Whitehurst LLC, Myrie Motors, Brad and Shannon Etheridge, EV Photos, Frank and Nancy Etheridge, the Wachowski family, Shed Daddy, the North Florida Mini Storage, Wade and Tisha Whitehurst, Emmett LLC, Danny and Shirley Akina, Nature Coast Medical Group, Doug Whitehurst, Devin and Annie Whitehurst, Chip and Susan Wood, Farm Solutions, Tree Magician, Monroe Tire, Dr. Juanita Terrell, Charlie and Nellie Breeden, Ozzy Delgado, Cross Oak Wealth, Jimbo Williams and Family, Black Prong, Florida Concrete, and Levy County Prevention Coalition. Thank the sponsors when you see them, folks.
It's good, man.
One stop at the line of scrimmage again by Houston Red Devils.
All right. I just got an update from the Trenton Jefferson County game, and Trenton is currently winning 14-0. Told them thanks for letting me know because that one has not been updated on Score Stream.
Lucas Moxley in
Another game that is in the area but not on Score Stream right now. The Villages varsity squad is currently beating Citrus 65-0 at the half. Lake Minneola is unable to complete the pass on 3rd and long, and it's going to bring up 4th and 10 for the Lake Minneola offense, who is going to punt it to the red-hot Red Devil offense, where the Devils are going to attempt to make it 6 touchdowns and 6 possessions on offense.
Matt Jones deep to receive the punt.
Punt is fielded by, or attempted to be fielded by Mav Jones, but he gets away from it at the last minute.
Yard line of the Red Devils.
Lake Minneola thinks it hit Mav. I was trying to get to the quick line drive punt on the pan, but the refs don't agree with Lake Minneola and say it's the Red Devil ball at the Red Devil 45-yard line. 1st and 10, Williston. There's 3 minutes, 42 seconds left in the first half here tonight. Shout out to the Red Devil offensive line tonight, who is currently executing at a high level. Where you just see a massive hole open up on the right-hand side that Mr. Mana's like, I'm going to buy you guys steak dinner tonight, because he now has a second rushing touchdown on the evening, where he has run for 55 yards. So that is another 50-plus yard scoring play for the Red Devil offense.
29 seconds left.
So we've had a 53-yard pass for a touchdown and now a 55-yard run for a touchdown. And it is just pouring on the scoring here in Williston. So that whole possession was 13 seconds long. And I think everybody scored so fast that we've scored so fast tonight a couple times that it's thrown off the special teams unit to make sure we have all the people on the field. But now that we got all 11, Giovanni De La Cruz is lined up for the extra point, and he is going to boot it straight up and through. And he took it easy on the bus barn and said, I'm gonna
Red Devils 42.
take a little bit off of it and
0.
just pop it into the grass right
3
here next
minutes,
to the bus
29
instead.
seconds left in the half.
But it is now 42-0. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Red Devils are lined up to kick it off to the Hawks.
Gonna let Cruz this kick.
And it goes into the end zone for a touchback.
Touchback. Lead it on the 20. Hawks, 1st and 10. 3 minutes, 28 seconds left in the half.
All right. So, as the Red Devils get ready to protect their end zone, let's take a look at some of the upcoming games for the football teams. Last night, the JV squad traveled down to the Villages and won 38-0. Their next game will be coming up shortly that I'm trying to bring up the schedule. And the run is stopped in the backfield.
Scrimmage again. Loss of 1. Bring up 2nd and 11. In there on that tackle, Moxley again.
Mr. Moxley's all over the field tonight. The
JV
squad will be back in action on the 18th at Wildwood. So after traveling to the Villages, we're going to go right back down State Road 44 to Wildwood.
Quarterback ran out of bounds by number 5.
Next week, the Red Devils will try to
about 5 on the play. He's going to bring up 36.
repay the favor to the North Marion Colts for the loss last year when North Marion comes to town on the 19th at 7:30. The middle school team will be playing here on September 23rd against Swanee Middle School. Roll out to the right, and it's going to be dropped for a very short gain. It's going to be another 4th down for Lake Minneola, where the Red Devils are going to get the ball back for their 7th possession and try to make it lucky number 7. If you're looking for ways to support the Williston Red Devil football team, that also can be quite a good opportunity for yourself, then reach out to the Booster Club to participate in the great golf ball drop that will take place here at Booster Stadium on Halloween. Clint is deep, and the catch is faked by Mav Jones, where it bounces, and Williston is going to take over on exactly midfield.
Let's take over. 1st and 10. Game of 10, 2nd and 8.
Headset decided to turn off there. Yeah. All right, twin receivers to the right, split backs. Jazikoff completes the pass on the right-hand side where he breaks the tackle, and he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. That's Sean Ballwade on the 45-yard touchdown pass.
It's 48, Hawk 0. 57 seconds left in the half.
John Jazikoff with over 100 yards and touchdown passes alone tonight. I think he's up over 200 yards in the first half. Giovanni Dela Cruz is lining up to kick his 7th extra point of the first half.
Jazikoff holds. Dela Cruz's kick. Put out a window in the bus. Red Devils 49, Hawks 0. 57 seconds left in the half, guys. If you can't get excited about this offensive and defensive performance, you need to go forward.
And hey, if you're watching from home and you're excited about it, make sure to drop a like, follow, subscribe, everything you can to stay up with the Red Devils when they're playing. And it'll also help the other folks nearby. I'd like to also give a special thank you last night to Mav Jones' dad, Tamar, who was able to go live at the football game. So y'all can see a little bit of the JV performance. We're still practicing for middle school stuff, so I know the JV games are a little bit hard for us to try to bring to you on the channel when we're also doing our practice on Thursday nights.
Here's Jones. Brings the ball out to the Hawk 21-yard line. Houston 10 for the Hawks.
So the Hawks bring the ball out to the 22-yard line. All right, 46.5 seconds left in the first half. Jet motion left across the formation. Quarterback's going to run to the left, and he has
Quarterback on the keeper.
his helmet knocked off. So he's going to be off the field for a play.
Second and 10 for the Hawks. Excuse me. Second and 9 for the Hawks.
And it looks like it's going to be content to take it to the end of the half with the Red Devils up 49-0 on what was a near perfect half of football.
Offense and defense.
Special teams being about the only thing you could even look at to say, hey, they just took a while to get some people on the field because they were scoring so fast.
Desserts for the team tonight were provided by Tammy
Even
Walker
then,
and Laura
what do you
D.
say to that?
Last
All right,
week's
like, hey,
pregame meal was sponsored by the Wachowski family, and the desserts were provided by Chancey Daniels. Postgame meal for tonight was sponsored by Chip and Susan Webb. We appreciate everybody's support of our program. If any other Red Devil fans are interested in sponsoring dessert, pre, or postgame meal, reach out to the Booster Club. That's Jason Richardson. Ladies and gentlemen, stay in your seats. We're going to have a halftime performance tonight by your Williston High School Red Devil Regiment.
all right. We're going to get you a look at the Red Devil Regiment here for the marching band. And while the band is on the field, I'm going to take a small break. We'll be back in a few minutes. Right now, there is 15 minutes, 50 seconds left on the halftime clock, and usually there's an extra 3 minutes added on for the warm-up period after the expiration of that clock. So I'd say we got about 18 to 19 minutes before
Ladies and gentlemen,
Red Devil football will be back.
tonight, the pride of Williston, your under the direction of Bill Davis. This year's theme takes you through the post-apocalyptic wasteland after technology has taken over. Please put your hands together for the Red Devil Regiment and Metal Apocalypse. players haven't looked into shape. They sounded great.
It's like wow.
And again, Williston has absolutely dominated. A 39-yard run by Marion Walker. It's just like a 9-yard touchdown. One yard, so 3
together. Stay with her. Such a strange combination of one man and child. Such strange situation. Stop and ever happen. Just coming back and that's been further in my mind. Except for you know, that spots we live wide. I see a truck stop and a hit, so I change lane. I need a cover up the heartbeat there, but balance change going from what's the old smile like that news. Samantha did and
All right, everybody. We're getting ready to start the second half in just over 2 minutes. I had to go find as many middle school football players as I could to say, hey, guys, this weekend you got some homework, and that's to rewatch the first half and specifically focus on the offensive and defensive line and what Williston's been able to put together tonight because it's honestly just an absolute masterpiece of line play. I'm talking about having down blocks that crush the line of scrimmage 5 to 6 yards downfield where, like Mr. Manna, and by the way, I apologize to the Manna brothers because I got their numbers mixed up. And so I think each Manna brother has scored a touchdown tonight off of some great offensive line blocking. But, I mean, just when it comes down to it and you're watching the line do what they do right now tonight, it's easy to see why the Red Devils are up 7 touchdowns because I don't think the Red Devil offensive line has missed more than 7 blocks all night. John Javkov has great pass protection as well right now. So he's been able to sit back and connect on touchdown passes of over 45 yards twice now. Once over 50 yards. And if I'm misremembering that, then somebody correct me in the chat there because I don't exactly have a stat squad or anything up here with me to help keep everything up and going. Red Devil football squad is coming out here ready to take the kickoff to start the second half with their 8th offensive possession of the night.
Wilson Walker back deep for the Red Devils.
And the ball is kicked real deep back into the end zone where it's going to be fielded for a touchback. This is going to be the worst starting field position of the night for the Red Devils. But the way the offense is going, they're just like, give us some more yards. And here, let's get the score bug updated to say that it's the third quarter. All right, Red Devil offense comes out and split backs with two receivers. Tight ends to the right, and the ball hits the ground, but Jazakov's going to take it and run, and he is deep down into Lake Minneola territory and makes it inside the Lake Minneola 40-yard line. It looks like they're going to spot it at
Looks like a 41.
oh, excuse me. So just outside the 40-yard line. But that's a gain of 39 yards off of the fumble pickup. Because it looks like they were trying to run some split back veer. And with a little bit of hesitancy in the read, the ball hits the turf, and Mr. Jazikov just picks it up and sprints down the field. He's having a great game tonight, guys. A couple 100 yards passing, 39-yard run to start the second half. And the offense has a sweep to the right to get 4 yards, second down and 6. It appears that we have a running clock for the second half, so this half of football should go by pretty quickly. It is just past 9 p.m. If this game is going, oh, excuse me, guys. If this game is going past 9:30 p.m., I would be surprised. Handoff up the middle has broken for a big run, and it's going to be another touchdown run for Cam Manna. It's going to go for 41 yards. The Red Devils cover 80 plays in 2 yards. Or excuse me. I said that kind of backwards there. So we have 2 plays, 80 yards, 6 points, Red Devil touchdown. So, and again, we have scored so quick, so fast. We're trying to figure out who's going to get in here on special teams. But Mr. De La Cruz has plenty of practice kicking extra points tonight, where he's lined up for number 8. Snap is down.
It's up.
And the kick is through.
It's good.
And it lands just in front of the buses.
Red Devils 56. 0. 8 minutes, 50 seconds left in the quarter. Running clock.
All right, so the clock is still running here in the second half. Okay. It's a running clock for the second half, so there's not much longer. All right. Gio kicks it off, bounces it through the middle. It's fielded inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage squad gets some corralled at the 20.
Finally brought down at the 21-yard line. Flag on the play.
Flag on the play at the 35-yard line. That's in the area of an illegal blocker. We'll see exactly what it is here in just a moment. It is an illegal block in the back, so it's going to be half the distance to the goal. The Hawks will take over on offense at the 10-yard line.
First and 10 for the Hawks, starting on their own 10-yard line. 7 minutes left in the quarter. Water break.
Well, and the
Timeout on the field. Water break, ladies and gentlemen.
referees have called the FHSAA mandated water break for the third quarter because there's already only 6 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock.
Newfield Trucking, Ron Newfield, Clay and Tiffany Moxley, Seacoast Bank, Purvis Gray, Breeden Pulpwood, and Devil's Den. The Inferno sponsors for the evening: Lane's Yardware, P&L Financial, WW Gay, Dr. Greg Stamper, Capital City Todd Etheridge, Will and Randall Whitehurst, Fugit and Fugit Law, Homes by Ann David, Spar, WW Whitehurst LLC, Myrie Motors, Brad Shannon Etheridge, EB Photos, Frank and Nancy Etheridge, the Wachowski family, Shed Daddy, North Florida Mini Storage, Wade and Fisher Whitehurst, Emmett LLC, Danny and Sharon Akina, Nature Coast Medical Group.
Handoff up the middle, and it's going to be stopped just behind the line of scrimmage. Well, it looks like they're giving them the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
Hawks have lined up fast and have handed the ball up the right side of the offensive line for a short game. Oh, and
Ridgeway and Jennings
so
on the stop.
It's going to go quick.
Third and 8.
Third and 8 for the Red Devil defense. Pass is going to be completed just behind the line of game. And it's going to be 4th and short. And the Hawks are trying to line up and run quickly to get a first down on the conversion, and it's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So the Red Devils are going to take over on the 15-yard line of the Hawks. I don't blame the Hawks for trying to pull a quick one there, but it doesn't work. The Red Devil front was absolutely dominant tonight.
Chip and Susan Webb, Farm Solutions, Free Magician, Monroe Tire, Dr. Juanita Terrell, Chitley and Nellie Breeden, Ozzie Delgado, Cross Oak Wealth, Jimbo Williams and Family, Black Prong, Florida Concrete, and Levy County Prevention Coalition. Tell those sponsors thank you.
Y'all heard Blake. Make sure to support your
Timeout red.
Local businesses and supporters who are helping make sure that these young men are fully outfitted, coached up, and promoted. See a coach not named Robert Mack, go ahead and come up and shake his hand because, y'all can come shake my hand anytime for any reason. But make sure to thank your coaches for coming out here and spending the time with the young men, trying to teach them a game that's real hard, real tough, and hopefully carries on later on in life when things are hard and tough and they need to be able to dig deep for it. And we have plenty of sponsors who understand that it takes money as well as time to come to the program. So if you can support the program by coming here and buying a ticket. I also know we got some season ticket holders that are also watching at home, so we appreciate y'all's support. And it looks like the JV offense is in now
Red Devil ball carrier up the middle.
for the second possession of the third quarter. And these guys are hustling in and out of the
second and 8.
in and out of the huddle.
Right side is Jason Man. A man breaking a couple tackles, still moving.
Jay Manna down to
He
about the
keeps
10
his
and a
legs
half yard
moving
line.
and gets to just outside the 10. It's going to be third.
Bring up
And
3rd and 6 for the
yeah,
Red
we'll call
Devils.
it 6. I was going to say either a long 5 or a short 6, but either way, it's third and medium. Handoff on the counter is going to be stopped short of the line to gain.
On the counter.
It is the first 4th down
4th and 7 for the Red Devils.
for the Red Devils this evening. And the JV squad is going to be asked to convert on 4th and 7. They're going to attempt to pick up a first down or a touchdown. Sweep to the right. And Mr. Manna almost has the cutback lane there, but he's going to be brought down. And it's the first offensive possession for the Red Devils tonight that does not end in a touchdown. But when you ask the JV squad to come in and score against the varsity squad, sometimes that's tough. But they're going to keep playing hard and get better, and we'll see if they can't put one in the end zone before the end of the night.
I'm gonna go find them.
All right. Just got an update in the Trenton ball game where they are up 21-8 midway through the third quarter. Vanguard is beating Leesburg 42-0. Hernando is beating Crystal River 14-7. Bellevue is beating Dixie County 52-7. The JV defense is in against Lake Minneola now. JV squad has played a few quarters already tonight, and JV squad might have gotten a safety. They're going to give them the forward progress of the 2-yard line, but it was close to a safety. JV squad went to the Villages last night and beat the Villages JV 38-0. Lecanto is beating GHS 28-0. And the Hawks are going to be stopped just outside the goal line. It might be on the 6-inch line right now. Baldwin is beating Union County 21-0. Bernardino Beach and Fort White are in a barn burner at 28-19. Santa Fe is beating Blackca 17-6. It is 3rd and long from the half-yard line for the Lake Minneola offense, and the JV defense brings the house, and the pass breakup is made. It's going to be 4th and long from the half-yard line.
25. Deshaun King?
Chiefland is
Yes,
currently
25.
up.
Deshaun King broke
Yep,
that play.
Sean King on the pass breakup.
For the Hawks.
And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. They're going to have to take the longest walk I have ever seen on a football field between the end of the third and fourth quarter here.
That'll bring us to the end
It
of
is
the
a
third
full
quarter.
99 yards to flip the field and punt it away.
Swap into this field. We'll crank it back up in about 1 minute.
Chiefland is currently beating the Hornets of Lafayette 21-6. North Marion is beating Crescent City 21-7. Forest and Horizon out of Winter Garden are tied up 14-14. Let's see, what are some other scores you might be interested in? Buchholz has stormed back on top of Manatee. They are now leading 23-7. I think that's about all the updates I have for you. The Hawks have about as tight of a punt formation as you can get on the field. I mean, I don't know if you can see the ball and the relationship to the goal line right there, but it is tight fitting right now. The Hawks get the punt off, but it is fielded, and he's got some run lanes. He gets it inside the 20-yard line. Kadrian Patterson returns it all the way to the
flag on the play.
Oh, and there is a fight breaking out. Lake Minneola might not like our JV squad that much.
Kadrian Patterson brought it all the way down to what looked like the 10-yard line.
Let's see what the call is on the field here. Well, we're trying to figure out what this call is. Well, I thought I saw flags. Maybe I didn't see flags. There's a bunch of whistles. And I see that stuff on the ground over there. That must not have been a flag. I apologize, guys. So there were a bunch of whistles and there was a little bit of a scrum, but it looks like we're just going to let them play some football. But during this time, while they're trying to get it all figured out, the clock is still running.
Foul. Looks like a blind smack block on the Red Devils.
Oh, okay. So now I jumped the gun on saying there wasn't anything. How about that?
And unsportsmanlike on the green team. Somebody got booted.
So there definitely was something going on because it was blindside block call against the Red Devils. And then an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Hawks. And the player that was guilty of the unsportsmanlike has been ejected.
All right, while we're waiting for them to crank this play up, hamburgers and hot dogs, $1 a piece at the concession stand. $1 a piece. And
where are my kids? I want them to go get me a hamburger. Yeah.
Your attention to the track at about midfield. Tomorrow is a special day for one of the cheerleaders. Grayson Hires turning 18.
Congratulations. Somebody's birthday is tomorrow. Cheerleader mates and hires.
He's an adult and off daddy's payroll.
All right, Red Devils line up. Wing to the left, split backs in the backfield, and they are going to press forward for a good-sized
I
game.
think that was Shaw Jones
Inside the 10-yard line.
down to about the 9-yard line.
All right, Red Devils back out with a wing to the left. Two backs in the backfield. And we are down inside the 5 with another flag on the play. We tentatively have a first down pending the
Flag on the near side.
flag on the play. Personal foul, face mask against
That'll be half the
defense.
distance, so take it down to the 2, I believe. First and goal for the Red Devils from the 2.
Well put. That's what I was about to say. Half the distance makes it one of the shorter face mask penalties I've ever seen on a personal foul. And the clock is down to 7 minutes remaining in this ball game. And that's a touchdown. Cy Jones. Congrats, sir. And the JV squad is on the board. So they are now 1 for 2 on their possessions. Looks like we still have the varsity on the extra point. It's understandable. They probably don't have
Red Devils 62, Hawks 0.
an entire JV kick squad dressed tonight.
Billy Cruz set the kick.
Good snap, good hold. And the kick is up and
Yes,
through
sir.
for another extra
Red Devils
point.
63.
You've now got 9 extra
Minneola
points
Hawks
on the
0.
evening.
6 minutes left in this game, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, guys, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook, please make sure to like and subscribe. It will help out the channels more than you know. All right, until you've run a YouTube channel, you don't realize just exactly how that affects the algorithm and analytics. And why don't you leave just a little comment in there saying "Go Red Devils" or something, right? Because that shows engagement for the algorithm to help people find your Red Devil football team on Friday nights. So if you would just give me a like, subscribe, or a follow, or anything that can help, especially a little Go Big Red in the comments, I would surely appreciate it, folks. Dela Cruz kicks it deep down the field. Returner brings it up to about the 30-yard line.
Hawk returner out to the 31-yard line. They'll take over. First and 10.
There are now 5 minutes, 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mr. Art, thank you for dropping a comment in there. Guys, we're at 63-0 with 5 minutes left in the game. This Red Devil football team has been on an absolute tear since week 1.
Encroachment on the Red Devils.
Looking like a totally different ball game or ball team from what week one was. I mean, week one we were pretty good. Further we get along here, more and more it looks like this team could have a lot of stuff in front of it. So make sure to support them in any little way you can. Pretty popular to stack a scat back up there in B gap right now.
Area brought down by number 17, Corbin
An H back try to get somebody to insert on ISO.
Tracked him down from the far side.
It is now second down and
Second and
5.
about 4 for the
We'll
Hawks.
say 4. I agree with you. Handoff.
Will Mervin ran out of bounds. First and 10.
So the handoff that was designed to go up the middle bounces outside and gets a first down. Handoff up the middle is dropped in the backfield.
Scrimmage.
Hamburgers are $1. Why don't you get us all one? Hamburgers are only $1 right now. Go get us all one. You want to help me, Holly? All right. Shotgun snap. Roll out to the right after the fake handoff up the middle. And the QB is going to pick himself up a first down after he calls his own number. There's a late flag thrown in on the play.
23, Memphis Octane Jones.
Yeah. And Memphis Jones was on the stop. It's big brother Mav starting in the secondary for the varsity. Personal foul against the Hawks.
Personal foul on the Hawks.
It's going to bring it back. Well, during the
44.
During the confusion, the clock is still running. There's only 85 seconds left in this ball game. 1 minute, 20 seconds now. H back to the left, running back set to the right, and they are going to break a run up the middle of the defense behind that H back, and it looks like they're going to get a first down back out of that run. Hawk offense, same formation, same play, and they ran it a couple times in a row, and Mr. Roush said, "You're not running it a third time in a row and getting away with it."
For a loss of 3.
So good football IQ demonstrated by the JV defense, recognizing the formation, saying they might be running that same play again. 27 seconds left in the game. Same formation as the previous 3 plays. Let's see if it's the same run play. It is the keep version of the run play. And Memphis makes the tackle in the open field. That's an 8th grader playing against the 6A high school. And that is the end of the ball game, folks.
Williston High School Red Devils 63.
Lake Minneola, 0.
So, folks, we'd like to invite you here to Booster Stadium next Friday, where we are taking on the North Marion Colts
7:30
to try to
kickoff time.
avenge the loss
Don't
in
miss your Red
Citra
Devils in action.
last year.
Williston High School thanks you for your
The Red
attendance at
Devils
tonight's game. As you
need
exit
all the
Booster
support they
Stadium,
can get
please
here live
help us
to
keep Williston
try
swinging.
to
Remember,
return the
this is Williston,
favor.
the
So
jewel of Lee
come
County.
see us and tell them Robert sent
Pick
you.
up your trash.
We'd
Somebody
love to
else's
have you.
trash.
And if
Everybody's
you're not
trash.
in
We'll be
town
clean.
or you
As
can't make it
always,
up
we
to the
ask everybody to
stadium,
buckle up, drive
then we
safely
invite
to
you
your
to
next
sit here and
destination.
watch with us
Good night,
from
Red
home
Devils.
on your TV, cheering from home.